Hello. Yes, this is Debbie, and I would just like to talk a few minutes. Like I really love pets, and this is Bella. I had told you that we had found her in a rental property or property that we had bought. And anyway, she's been a treasure to us, and I just would like to read something about, pets that people just I don't know. They get the pets with the best intentions, and sometimes they just can't take care of them. But the majority of people will find a pet a home, or see that the pet's taken care of, give it to someone that will love it, and everything. But sometimes there's a tendency of people just to get a pet, and they're like, "Hey, I really don't want this pet anymore, so let's just throw it in the car and take it and dump it in somewhere." But, that's what happens when they just don't want them anymore. And they're not the perfect little puppy that they were in the beginning. They just don't understand that dogs grow and make bigger dogs. And if you don't train your dog properly, they do chew and they tear up things and make messes in a house. But anyway, I just wanted to read this because when I read this, I'd seen it. Um, it reminded me of Bella, where we found her. And Bella's been with us 6 or 7 years now. And she's made the best dog in the whole wide world, we think. And she gets along with our Siamese cat and the little Maltese. And I just wanted to read this just to, make an awareness that if you don't want your pet, don't take it and put it beside a road or leave it somewhere just abandoned. Find it at a home. There's plenty of homes that would be willing to take the animal and love it. But anyway, this is what I read, and it sort of made me think of Bella, and I think it's very sad, but I also think it's very true, and that we need to remember the feelings of pets and when they're abandoned, how they feel. So here goes. Forgive me, Mommy. I was there when you left me for 2 whole days, sleeping right on the side of the road. I was terrified of the noise from the cars, but I did not move. Last night, one of those cars stopped and she got out. She invited me to lunch, but I said no. She invited me to come sleep at her house, and I also said no. I tried to explain to her that I was waiting for you, but she wouldn't listen. She pulled out a leash and said I couldn't stay there any longer. I bit her several times and ended up peeing on myself as I growled and cried. She didn't understand that she was separating me from you. She took me against my will, and we drove off. I was so sad because I knew you were going to be worried. We ended up at her house. I kept screaming, hoping you would hear me, but you never came. I vomited because of my nerves, feeling so sick. I kept telling her I had to go back because you were going to think I abandoned you when you saw I wasn't there. I, who love you with all my heart and soul, have not stopped crying since we separated a few days ago. I want you to know I would never do that to you. I don't know where you are now or why you stopped the car and left me there. Surely you had something very important to do. Can you come find me now, Mommy? Today I ate because my tummy was hurting. I also slept on a very soft bed. And by accident, I also wiggled my tail a bit. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. She just really being really nice to me. She said I could stay forever. You can stay forever with us, Bella. She's calling me Savannah, but I already have a name.